thank you very much. Then with this, I would like to ask Arjan to start the video on the SME pitches. You can see them here in the list, and we will show them in a continuous stream. And after that, the breakouts are already going. After that, the plenary program is stopped, and then you can go to the breakouts. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Esther Lopez, and I would like to present the ACORDE technologies so that you can have information on our capabilities and consider us as one of the technological partners in your projects. ACORDE is an innovative SME founded back in 1999 with global customers all over the world in the aerospace, defense, telecommunication, and energy markets. We are focused on high-performance technological developments, and we are specialized in build-to-spec solutions, providing custom products for the most demanding scenarios, which include satellites, UAVs, airplanes, ships, submarines, or offshore floating platforms. A deep expertise in radio frequency permits us to develop solutions up to 50 gigahertz to be applied in SATCOMs, electronic welfare, data links, or GNSS frontends. Software-defined radio, machine learning, or artificial intelligence are also technologies in which the company is well experienced. We do it all, from design to serial manufacturing, including the development and qualification in case needed. And our premises are well equipped with EPA laboratories, average characterization instrumentation, climatic chambers, and even a CNC machine. And on top of this, we work on development and optimization of embedded systems, including the integration and miniaturization of the existing systems, the implementation and optimization of algorithms over specific platforms, and ESL design and virtual platforms. ACORDE is quite active in the participation in ESA and EU collaborative projects in the fields of GNSS, satellite communication, and intercommunication systems. We have participated in tens of EU projects since FP5, and we have coordinated a few of them. We are currently participating in 2 Excel projects, namely Comfort Drones and Next Perception, and there is an additional one called IDoArt that has been recently awarded. Comfort Drones project is devoted to the generation of a framework for key enabling technologies for safe and autonomous drone applications. ACORDE is here working on the provision and improvement of its georeferencing products based on GNSS for infrastructure digitation. And moreover, an indoor drone positioning solution is being developed for large infrastructure like tunnels. Next Perception will bring perception sensing technologies like radar, LiDAR, and time-to-flight cameras to the next level, enhancing their features to allow for more accurate detection of human behavior and psychological parameters. ACORDE is here working on a new IoT platform to include embedded processing, artificial intelligence accelerators, security features, and multi-standard communication capabilities. And moreover, we are also coordinating Galilumi H2020 project that is aimed at the improvement of the weed detection and control systems in agriculture. ACORDE is here also working on the provision of the Galileo-enabled GNSS receiver for the robots in the detection and control systems. Our expectation by attending this event and presenting our company here is the collaboration on Excel projects, in which we can provide our expertise for the technology development, hardware and software development, communication, embedded systems, and software services. We also offered our team that is well experienced, committed, and very active in writing the proposals, and will make part of the core team in charge of writing the proposals in case needed. Here you can see my contact details in case you want some clarification or you want to contact us for further information. Do not hesitate doing this. I will be glad to to respond you any possible issue you might have. Thank you very much for your attention, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye.
Hello everybody, my name is Siranush Akarmazyan, and it's my pleasure to talk to you about ITML, a company where I've been working for more than 3 years. ITML provides software solutions based on data analytics, advanced data mining technologies, and machine learning algorithms. Established in 2011, it is headquartered in Athens, offices in Cyprus. ITML is well in its path of expansion, with continuous increase in headcounts for the last 3 years. ITML competencies are built on its expertise in big data analytics, cybersecurity, and maritime optimization technologies. On the commercial front, in the recent years, ITML has achieved 3 matured products, with technological readiness level ranking from 7 to 9. This leads to sustained company's growth, and the year 2020 is reviewed as a period of commercial enablement of the entire ITML's production line. As mentioned previously, ITML's portfolio consists of 3 main products. The Security Infusion is a software for IT event management and operation monitoring. It offers feasible, simple, and effective IT risk mitigation. The 3 ACES provides machine learning-based predictive analytics for decision support systems, and it can be effectively used by both data scientists and non-experts. It has a potential application in predictive and maintenance, motion control, process monitoring, and production optimization. Finally, the Marvel is a monitoring, reporting, and verification software co-developed with seafaring professionals. It takes advantage of ITML's machine learning expertise to leverage big data and extract value for onboard and onshore operations. ITML's research and innovation activities are fueled by complex and demanding research and development projects. Currently, we have more than 20 projects supported by several funding agencies. And these projects are connected with 6 distinguished technological and industrial areas, namely big data analytics, cybersecurity services, smart manufacturing, smart automation and transportation services, secure and energy-efficient IoT frameworks, and finally, training and education services. I like to show different collaboration patterns. First of all, we would like to express our collaboration in different national and European projects and initiatives, such as Horizon 2020, Excel Joint Undertaking Initiative, Eurostars, or any other. The project areas may include industry digitization, smart transportation, and AI-enabled cybersecurity. Our offerings may include technology development, machine learning, deep learning technologies, cybersecurity, big data analytics, as well as proposal preparation and coordination. Finally, with such collaboration, we'd like to have a significant impact on the big data economy, Industry 4.0, smart cities, and cybersecurity sectors. This was all from my side, and thank you for your attention.
Hi, my name is Jin Jack TAN. I'm from Sorama. Welcome to my pitch. Today, I'm going to tell you more about the company and why Sorama can be your next consortium partner. We are located in Eindhoven, in the south of the Netherlands. Together, there are 40 of us, and we also expect to add another 15 in 2021. 8 of us are already in the research team. Even they are not in the research team, 80% of us are really involved in R&D activities of some sort. We can say R&D really runs in us, in our DNA. We have a mission that is to create a better sounding world and to improve the quality of life. And how do we do that? Mainly by developing and selling acoustic cameras and software. We also do support and consulting to our customers with the same hardware and software as well. But these are not the points I want to tell you. What I want to tell you more today is how we could use acoustic camera as an advanced sensor for smart city solutions. We could do this with the Sorama L642, which you can think of as a fixed acoustic camera. Imagine you put this high up on a lamppost. And if something makes a sound, it will then be detected by the L642. And detecting that sound is going to be a very valuable piece of information. In the context of smart cities problems, we can then use the L642 to do noise mapping, detections and identifications, or even to detect aggressions, someone shouting and fighting, or even some anomalies like someone breaking windows. All of these not so easily done by other technologies. Last but not least, the L642 can also track vehicles and classify them as necessary. Here's some example. Now, we put an L642 high up in a lamppost, about 4 meters high up, and a car passes by. The L642 immediately focuses on the tires because that is exactly where the sound is being made. The fact that we focus on the tire and not just the engine gives us a very good localization of where the sound is, and also allow us to detect even electric car because they don't make engine noise, and then we can only detect it with tire noise. We could also use it to detect pedestrians when they just move around. And as with truly Dutch spirit, if there's a bicycle passing by, we can also detect it again at the tires. This is what the L642 can do. And what I want to let you know is, if something makes a sound, it will be detected by the Srama L642. And then I leave it up to you to think what kind of imaginations, what kind of things that we can do with this sort of technology. But if you have something in mind, we could get into collaborative projects in the European Dispenta, Horizon Europe, for example. Together, I'm really looking to assess and discover new markets, whether it be it in smart cities domain or beyond that. And we could also develop algorithms and the technologies even further, even more advanced. Some ideas I have is in the smart city domain. We could use the L642 and relevant technologies to do traffic monitoring and management. Or we could build a safe and comfortable neighborhood. We think that our technologies, together with you, if we join forces together, can augment smart city applications with audio data informations right now. And hopefully that is a large push we need so that we can graduate from all kinds of proof of concept projects that we most commonly see in smart city applications now into something that is truly large scale, truly feasible, that can be implemented by everyone. For that, I look for you, experts, that in smart city sensor, smart city data management, analytics, system integrations, just any kind of expertise. We would like to talk to you, and we hope we could get something out together. Because we are not strangers to smart city projects. We worked with Eindhoven and Hilversum's municipality before, and we also work with some other projects as well that is not smart city related. So to conclude, we have L642, that if something makes a sound, it will be detected. With that, application is limitless. Hopefully, we could do something in traffic monitoring and safety and comfort. Contact me, Jin Jack TAN, the research team lead of Sorama. My email address is jin.jack.tan@sorama.eu, or you could just scan this QR code and you will be able to send an email directly to me. I look forward to your contact. Thank you very much. Bye.
Hello and warmly welcome from us, Consider It. Next to me you see my colleague Noah Winneberger and my name is Tobias Koch, and we are very glad to present us as Consider It at this brokerage event as potential partner for future research projects.
And with that in mind, in the following, we'd also like to introduce you to our two proposals and the two aspects that we would like to bring into the project. More precisely, the software that we are developing in form, for example, of toolboxes and system integration, where we help actually integrate system components and software into existing products and processes. When considering what our portfolio is in the context of embedded systems within ECS, then I would like to propose three things that we work on and our experience lies in. The first of which is the M2M machine-to-machine communication part. So if we look at it more precisely, not only do we focus on machine-to-machine, but more specifically on a Wi-Fi standard, which is 802.11p. So we can use this standard for communication between vehicles, we can do it for communication between drones, and it allows us a way more stable and very secure communication process between vehicular bodies. The second part that I would like to concentrate and propose is federated machine learning in the grand concept of machine learning. So that allows us now, after we've covered the communication between embedded devices, to focus on how do we actually teach new tricks to embedded devices after this process. So using federated machine learning as an example, we can now even use high-end machine learning algorithms that allow us to decentrally train embedded systems. So we cover the second step of that entire process. And lastly, some consider most importantly, we also cover security, meaning that of course we've covered the communication, we've covered the training, but how do we make sure that we can actually secure these processes? That's where our expertise and experience regarding electronic consensus comes in. By using, for example, blockchain technologies, but also other standards, so for example, secure boot, secure upload functionalities, we've actually developed systems and software that allows us to not only now train and communicate, but also allows us to secure and validate any process within that lifecycle part of embedded systems.
Thank you for your consideration. We hope that we can collaborate in future research and public funded projects together.
So please contact us anytime. You can find the link below, click it or scan it, and you will be redirected straight to our codes. Thank you very much.
Hi all, I'm Yannis Papaefstathiou. I'm the CEO and one of the co-founders of EXAPSyS, which stands for Exascale Performance Systems. And we are a fledgling spin-off in heterogeneous parallel system. So our company at a glance, we have been founded, so we are slightly over 1 year old. And we are a Greek SME, which harnessing the research results of two leading research institutions, namely Forth and Telecommunication Systems Institute, that are very active in designing embedded systems, interconnected systems, as well as high-performance systems, as well as one highly successful SME, Synelixy Solutions, SA. We are currently 9 and we are growing, and you will see in a minute why, and all but one of us are working in research and innovation. If you combine our experience in high-end FPGA design, you end up with more than 50 years, whereas if you count the years that we are working in designing parallel simulation tools, you will end up with more than 20 years. So what do we offer? As part of several research projects, or in those two institutions as well as the SME, we have developed first a novel simulator which can simulate highly parallel cyber-physical system systems. And the reason that I stress the highly parallel nature is that we can simulate tens of thousands of CPUs together with our memories, the networks, any kind of networks which can interconnect them, the IOs, and the physical aspects under a single roof, under a single tool. And if you want, you can end up with clock cycle accuracy as well. Another important aspect of our simulator is that it is highly parallel by nature. So the more CPUs that you have that you can use for the simulation, the better performance in terms of simulation performance you can get. You can get an almost linear acceleration with the CPUs that you add to your simulated system. Now, we also have developed a reference prototype with hundreds of interconnected FPGAs. And in this prototype, we are running our highly parallel multi-FPGA accelerators. They have been designed by us for several application domains, whereas in this same system, we have a custom, very low latency, high bandwidth FPGA to FPGA intercommunication scheme. For more details about our offerings, you can go to our website, which is www.exapsys.eu. Now, what about our activities? Do we have any previous experience with collaborative projects? The answer is yes. We are currently participate in 4 Horizon 2020 and Euro HPC projects, and we are technically coordinating one of them. We are really proud of initiating and leading Optima, which is an SME-driven Euro HPC project. And actually more than 60% of the partners in this project are SMEs. And we all know that there are not that many SMEs working in high-performance computing. Looking at our team, we have coordinated more than a dozen FP7 and Horizon 2020 projects in the last 80 years. It's not 80. Now, what about our involvement with ECS-related workshops and events? The thing is that we are a relatively new SME, and by the time that we have decided to enroll to those workshops and events, COVID-19 came out. So we are planning to visit and be heavily engaged in those workshop and events in the future. And we are also willing to work on SRAs and roadmaps in the heterogeneous systems sections if requested. Now, regarding our collaboration expectations, we are looking at working in proposals for Horizon Europe and KDT. And our targets are, first of all, the technology development in terms of designing FPGA-based tailor-made accelerators, and in terms of extending our simulator and using our simulator so as to simulate really large systems that are developed as part of EDT and Horizon Europe projects. And our second target is to get access to new markets for both our simulator and our accelerators. Now, if you want more details, as I said, you can visit our website. If you have any questions, do send me an email at the email that you can see in this slide. Thank you very much.